Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk a little bit about, are your fashion designs designed to sell? So typically when I work with clients and consultants, I see two different ways of looking at and building your line and your assortment. And the first one is what I call hopeful design. So hopeful design is designing by what just inspires you. It's designing what you like. It's designing maybe based on what you've got available or on hand in terms of materials. And it's designing really for you. It's designing for yourself, hoping that your ideal customer likes it and that it's reaching them. So many of you, when this comes through, like in your marketing, when you're maybe posting and ghosting, where you're putting images out there on your styles and just asking for sales or asking for inquiries, and your messaging and your content is primarily focused just on driving the sales, that's oftentimes an indicator that maybe you're doing hopeful design. Some people have success with this here and there, but it never is really scalable success. It's not the way to continue to grow a business and especially to grow a brand. One of my favorite sayings is hope is not a strategy. And if you are designing with the intention of just, I think this looks great, I love it, that is not really going to get you that far, because the intention of the brand isn't fully hashed out and the intention for your customer isn't fully hashed out, right? So what we want to be looking towards is strategic design, which is really when you're designing with the intention of meeting your customer and giving your customer truly what they want. So usually this comes through because you've done your research. You know who your competition is, what they offer, what some of their strengths and weaknesses are. You know what you represent, what you want your brand to represent, and what you're good at, what your strengths are. And you know what your customer wants. You have a really clear customer persona. So this is when you are truly designing for your customer instead of putting things out there that you hope they like. So this is also being called customer-led. So there's lots of big brands out there that use the term customer-led. This is what it means. It's really about creating for your end customer. So usually with your marketing, a lot of times this comes through where it's more about the story of the brand. It's about creating content and messaging that is truly resonating with your customer. And yeah, you're going to have some product posts, but the messaging is just very different. The content is different. It's not just about sales. It's about the value that your brand is bringing to them, because you know what they want. And so you know how to deliver that to them. And this is truly how fashion brands grow. Once they tap into their customer, once they're really clear on what they want and need, you start to see the sales success, and it just continues to kind of snowball and build from there. So when I work with clients, whether it's coaching or consulting, we almost always start with this conversation because this is 9 times out of 10 probably one of the biggest problems that I see, and 9 times out of 10 it is the first step that you need to take to start resolving those problems. Because when this isn't figured out and this isn't clear and we're not designing truly strategically, it's going to snowball into a lot of different other places and problems in your brand. So as always, guys, I hope this helped. Let me know if you have any questions.